So I am out in the garden today, and if you can see what I'm doing, see how much different that looks. If you've been watching my videos, you know that it was a jungle. The frost hit. I tried to get as much out as I could, and this is what I have now. I'm telling you, I just pulled all the stakes on the irrigation. I'm hoping this is worth it, right? Tell me this is worth it. I really hope it's worth what I'm getting ready to do by pulling all of these beds up and redesigning my raised bed garden. This is a lot. I have a couple of thyme plants. I still have to move the horseradish and the asparagus. I have some beets over there to pick, and I have some thyme over there as well. I have been moving stuff though. I got all the frames, the PVC frames over there. I pulled all the poles out. I pulled all this, like the stake out of the irrigation. Some of this irrigation I did screw down on top, so I have to undo those and put those somewhere. But taking this irrigation up is really gonna be a pain. I got a feeling. Yeah. And just some cleanup. But I know if I don't get it done, I will regret it in the spring because I will want this to be done. If you have a garden, if you have let it go and you've had to clean up in the spring, you know that is horrible. It's just so bad. So I'm hoping that this is worth it, like getting all this moved. So I'm kind of trying to just do it a little bit at a time, kind of keep you guys updated on what's going on. I can't wait to see the finished product, but there's just a lot going on right now. And just a lot of mess. Like that needs to be cleaned up. I just, but I guess you just take one thing at a time. The next step is the beans. I'm going to go get something. The frost killed all that off. Those are pretty dry now. So I'm going to go ahead and get those put in something so I can pull that out, and that bed will be free to go, to actually be taken out. I'm not sure how this is going to work. I don't know how I'm going to feel about this whenever I take all these out and have to start over. Now these over here I think will be fine. These are all the new raised beds over here. They're still together. They're still, still new wood. These, some of these over here, especially those back over there, this one's already falling apart, but some of them have cracked from the weather. Some of them, the corner, like on these new ones, I used cedar corner posts to screw the sides to. And a lot of these older ones I did not. So those are rotting and so they're coming apart. So some of those are going to have to be redone, replaced, unfortunately, I think. I don't know. We'll wait and see. I think I can still use them, but I can tell, like, especially this one right here, you can see back there in that corner. I mean, it's just rotting. It's just decaying in there. So I'm probably going to need to buy a couple or so of the cedar 2x2s or whatever I bought. I don't even remember what I bought now. I think they were 2x6s, 2x8s. My husband ripped them down maybe. I really don't remember. I'll have to look at my receipt. But hopefully I can get some of these done and get all this cleaned up. I did move all of the panels out here though. I'm not really sure where these are going. I don't think they're gonna go back in the garden. I'm just not really sure yet. You can see the caterpillar tunnel doesn't have plastic on it yet, of course. And I'm moving these little chickens closer to the coop because these big ones, or the bigger ones, I think I'm actually going to move to the coop soon. I don't know. I'm afraid they'll get out through some of the pallet slats, but they're actually really enjoying in there. I just moved them a little bit to give them some more grass, but I'm not really sure where these are going because all this out here I'm eventually going to not have yard out here. This is just going to be like wood chips or something like that. I don't want to have to mow around stuff, so I don't know if I'm going to put squash out here on these trellises. I don't know what I'm going to do with these yet. I may just do cucumbers or something and leave the squash on the ground. The squash bugs love my squash, so I think putting them on the ground may be the best bet so that they can, with the vine borers. I don't know yet. I haven't decided. Guess I can wait for that. But I am going to get back to this and see how much more I can do. All right, I got me a bucket of bean shells. If you've ever shelled beans, this is probably not going to amount to a whole lot, but I can now clean this off. And so who thinks I'm going to have dill coming up everywhere again? Yeah, me too. So I'm curious, are you revamping your garden? Are you changing anything for next year? Do Did you learn something new this year? If you did, share it below.